Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for anyone that is new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. But with that being said, today we are going to get a message from Archangel Michael for you. So Archangel Michael, what is the message that you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Thank you. I'll put that over there. Okay, on the bottom we have step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear, and it's time to share your wisdom. Okay, so let's see what the dice say. Archangel Michael, what is the message you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Archangel Michael, what is the message that you have for my fellow humans today? Okay, so we've got the 9th house, Scorpio energy, and the moon. Interesting. Let me get this set up here. It's like there's something here that you're hiding. Not in a bad way. Let me clarify that first. It's just something that you're hiding that you're emotionally attached to, or you really get a sense of fulfillment from it. But also, there's like a fear that's attached to you putting that out there. Maybe someone's been jealous of you in the past, or maybe people try to possess you because you have this gift, or you have this ability, or whatever it is, this talent, or like people try to make it used for their own. And I feel like you're constantly learning about it, whatever it is. And it doesn't have to be a gift, right? It could be something that you've learned from school. It could be some sort of philosophical ideals. It could be some sort of legal or law school that you're going to. But I feel like for a long time, like, okay, so they're giving me the example of like if you're studying law, and whether you're being a paralegal or an attorney, it's like you told your family, oh, I'm going to be a lawyer. And then your family, even before they said, oh, good job, I'm glad you found out what you wanted to do, they're like, oh, great, we could get free legal advice. And you're like, that's not why I'm becoming a lawyer. I'm becoming a lawyer because I'm passionate about it. But they don't care that you're passionate about it. And so there's like that judgment that comes with it. So whatever it is, it's like that similar energy where it's like you would tell people this is what I want to do. And it's like everyone sees you as somebody who is a free ride for whatever that service is. Or the judgment is like, you can't do that. Like, you don't have that ability, or like, you'll never make it in that. So you see what I'm saying? But you're very emotionally like fulfilled when you're doing whatever this is. And Archangel Michael is telling you, like, it's okay to share that with people. There's no reason to keep this hidden anymore. There's no reason to keep this secret. There are ways for you to share that part of yourself with others outside of the people who are very judgmental towards you, or outside of the people who want to take something for you. It's about finding that balance in the situation and finding a place or a group or a community that you can really truly be yourself with. You have something beautiful to share. You have something beautiful to offer. It's like in that case, if it is law, like you're studying law and it's like your family's so concerned about having a free lawyer, then setting that boundary and saying like, no, like I can't be your lawyer. Like if they're trying to force it on you, be like, I can't do that. First of all, you haven't taken the bar yet. And even if you have, like, you know, making sure that they understand, like there's a reason that things are the way that they are. And pro bono work is not something that everybody is offered for a reason. And it's not to say that they don't deserve that. It's just saying that there's a lot of energy here. It's like people who are trying to Take advantage of what you have to offer. And that's what Archangel Michael is saying. Like, don't be afraid to show your skills, and don't be afraid to show yourself, because you have something that the world needs. But there's also a reason that you're supposed to leave. It's like leaving the family. I know this sounds weird, but it's like leaving the family. Look at this. 5, 7, 8. We've got divine guidance, which is the Pope, the Chariot, and justice coming out. You have Archangel Sandalphon, Metatron, and Raguel. And it's interesting, like, without reading what's on the bottom of these cards, there's this energy here. It's like, again, with the divine guidance, like, there are people coming to you for guidance, but you have a decision to make on what's going to be more secure for you, more successful to you. It's a decision between the shadow side of yourself and the light side of yourself. The shadow, or the emotional ego, is going to say, oh, well, but they're family, like, or it's friends, like, I have to do these things for them. But justice coming in is saying it's time for you to balance the scales, right? There's something here that you have to choose justice for yourself, because if you're not choosing justice for yourself, trust me, there's not going to be a person who magically appears in your life and says, hey, everybody who's treating you like crap, you need to stop. Unless you've got friends like that, in which, thank your lucky stars, because that's something that's so beautiful. Not very many people have that. There's this energy of just truly, you have this decision to make, right? You get to choose which way to go. But this is something that's more spiritual than it is physical realm. And I feel like a lot of people aren't seeing that this is something that's very spiritual by nature, because they want it. And isn't it interesting that justice came out, and I was talking about being a lawyer. And so I do feel like, I know it's a very specific message to someone or a group of people, but I feel like someone needed to hear that. Like, you're not just a free ride for someone. And even if it's not law that you're studying, it could be divination, it could be religion, it could be philosophy, it could be anything that you're studying that offers value. Your justice is this, that you're not there for everyone's bidding, and you're the one that has to set those boundaries, and then Source will help bring you into situations where you really are this person who's gaining guidance, or giving guidance to those who need it most. You have something very powerful. For you to get 3 of the mystery cards out in this reading, which is usually only a 2 spread reading that I do, I mean, this is pretty profound energy coming through here. And we see the way they wanted it to be was in this progression. The only number we're missing here is 6, but they're showing there's like progress here. And you're being guided to this justice of realizing, like, maybe you've given away a lot of your services for free, or maybe you have gifted people your time and your energy and your knowledge and wisdom, and it's like, is this ever going to come back to me? It's like, I'm so passionate about this, but I want to know if this is ever going to be returned to me. And I feel like that's the justice here, is like, you did it out of the kindness of your heart. But don't take my kindness for weakness and assume that just because I'm kind to some people, that gives you the automatic right to take from me, is the energy that's coming through. Because they don't. No one has a right to take from you. And I want one more of these. What else would you like to say, Archangel Michael? What was this one? Okay. So we have transformation. Yeah, you're going through a massive transformation here. I feel like it's just been a time and a process for you to get to where you are. Like, you're mastering whatever this is. You're mastering it. And you're getting guidance on it for sure. Like, this whole time you've been getting guidance on it. And it just takes time to become a master at something. It's not something you become a master overnight. There are people who have raw talent. And there are people who have natural talent. Absolutely. But that does not make them masters. They still have to learn how to wield whatever it is that they have. And they have to learn how to use it, right? With courage and bravery. Yeah, it's time for you to stand strong in knowing that you're doing this for yourself, and listen deeply. And this came out in the angel message this week too, this listen deeply. But it's just important for you to see, like, is this something that I want to do, or is it something that I feel obligated to do? And I feel like that's going to help you go far on this journey, because you're going to realize, like, the things that I want to do, are going to feel good. It's going to feel like I'm being led to doing that. But the things that I feel like I'm obligated to do, you're going to hate it the whole time you're doing it. Like, you're not going to be in a state of peace, because it's going to be in a state of unrest while you're doing it, and there's going to be a lot of chaos that ensues from that. We have 1001 with abundance, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. And look, I love that that came out, because we have courage and bravery right here. So they're reminding you, Archangel Michael is reminding you that you're a very brave soul that came here, and you have the courage within you to set these boundaries that you need. We have 555 with success, balance, finances, success, wealth cycles, what goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. And so that's the other thing too that's coming through, is that, you know, the people who aren't appreciative of you, they're going to lose access to you, especially when you step up into this place of success. And that's what Archangel Michael is saying, like, don't fear that. If they wanted to be there for you, they would have seen the value of what it was you brought to the table. Look, we have 1313 with justice on the bottom. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So we have a lot of repeat messages here. Success, justice, abundance, justice, courage, bravery. Like, there's a lot coming through. It's just reminding you of how amazing you are as a person. I mean, like, that's just really what Archangel Michael wants you to focus on, is how amazing you are as a person. And remember that you don't owe anybody anything. And if you choose to give something from the goodness of your heart, that's guidance for you to do so, but it's never required. Let's see what your card is. It's almost over. Wow, your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Yeah, so I feel like so many of you are dealing with something that's truly heavy, and it keeps coming through. It feels like family, and it doesn't have to be family. Just know that that doesn't have to resonate with everyone. It's just, that's the main feeling. It feels like someone from the family feels like they're entitled to your energy, your time, your gift, your talent, whatever it is that you have to offer. And Archangel Michael is saying that's not the case at all. It doesn't matter what they've done for you. There's no obligation. If they chose to do something because they were trying to be kind, then so be it. But if they chose to do something because they were expecting something in return but never said anything, like that really sneaky, sly type of energy, that's on them. So I know this has been a difficult time for you. You've experienced so many challenges back to back. Worries and concerns weigh heavily on your shoulders. Rest assured, however, that your guardian angels and I are doing all that we can to help you bear these burdens. I am happy to tell you that this time of difficulty is nearly over. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it comes straight from source. Very soon you will see the skies clear and the weight will lift. You'll be able to breathe freely again and focus upon the future with optimism. All of us in the angelic realm, and I especially, are so very proud of how you have handled this time of challenge. You've made wise choices and never gave up hope. Good for you for coming through all of this a stronger person. A positive and joyful future awaits you. Wow, I love this message so much. It's absolutely beautiful. Very powerful, though. Very, very powerful, especially if you're getting 3 of the mystery cards. Like, Source is just reminding you, like, you're so strong. And I feel like Archangel Michael wants you to remember that not all bad things last for forever, even though sometimes we fear that it does, because it seems like it's never ending, right? But sometimes we just have so much junk to clear out from our karma and our soul and our aura, that's why it just keeps going, because we're so brave right? We're so brave to face it that we're just like, I want to get all this gone. And they're like, okay, well, hold on for this crazy ride. And you've been doing that. And so now you're almost at the end where things are going to start leveling out for you here. I'm so excited for you. This is what I see for you here. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little scales of justice down below and say, I trust that justice is coming to me, and knowing that I don't owe anybody anything, but that I am owed from source, the universe, God, whoever. I am owed all of my blessings and my birthright. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. And with that being said, I do want to take a quick second to say thank you to your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides, and a special shout out to Archangel Michael for giving us this message today. And until next time, stay human. Bye.